Services Commercial Manager at Pentagon Solutions. Pentagon Solutions had been presenting since 2007 on the life cycle benefits of a digital construction approach. Providing consultancy services to client as well as a full supply chain, our primary objective is to ensure your organisation gains measured benefits by adopting digital workflows. In our efforts to support you throughout your BIM journey, we are also a BSI Associate Consultant for ISO 19650, providing leadership and consultancy for organisations seeking BSI accreditation and a member of the CPD service. Thank you for making the time to watch this short video on the importance of information and data management, a service which Pentagon can assist with. Data and information management should be core to every single business. This quotation is one which I often like to use. Most of the world will make decisions by either guessing or using their gut. They will either be lucky or wrong. Ideally, across all decision making, I believe everyone would welcome more control over the outcome of their decisions. Projects should all start with a good feasibility study, starting with a project scope, which needs to be clear and concise, detailing the parts of the business which will be affected directly or indirectly, including the end users. How do we operate currently, the good and where we can improve? Define requirements, but these need to be aligned with the needs of all parts of the business which will be affected directly or indirectly. Evaluation, looking at the cost effectiveness of the approach, and don't forget that the adoption of a digital construction approach is to deliver and manage more cost effective assets throughout the capital and operational phases. Agree your course of action that satisfies requirements of all parts of your business. This brings us on nicely to project management. For successful project management, you'll need to communicate effectively, have the ability to organise and juggle, solve problems and make decisions, and build good teams. We don't always have the luxury of knowing who we're going to be working with on a project, but you can choose how to manage them. Make sure that you're understood, stay ahead and in control, have processes and systems in place to capture data, and ensure that you can convert this into valuable information to help with decision making. You need to know what's happened, what's happening, and what's going to happen whilst keeping an eye on the bigger picture. Let's look at a BIM or digital construction project, for example. Start with the owner or client. Has the client considered the needs of all parts of the business that will be directly or indirectly impacted, and have client requirements been aligned to those needs? Has the client processes and systems in place to manage, store, maintain, utilise and share the project data and information when it's handed over? If not, there are already gaps forming before the project even gets started, diminishing the ability to realise the value of adopting a digital approach. Bring in all the other parties involved in the project delivery, and guess what? These gaps don't magically disappear. The question needs to be asked, is digital data driving efficiencies? Capital projects may very well be managed on time and within budget. However, on the other hand, have budget estimations, cost management, including allowances for risk and whole lifecycle costs being considered? Are we looking at efficiencies, read the management and usage of digital data, along with the costs incurred as a consequence of not doing so? Within industry, we often witness digital handover, which is often never utilised by the client or the end user. Please don't forget that the adoption of a digital construction approach is to deliver and manage more cost-effective assets throughout the capital and operational phases, managing data, linking data sources, turning data into information to inform better decisions. Engagement is required to deliver outcomes. How much does poor use of data coupled with highly fragmented teams cost you on an annual basis? Clients need to consider digital adoption as an inclusive, joined-up approach in order to drive and deliver optimised business benefits. Where do we start? Engage with Pentagon. Take the decision to make data management core to your business to add and drive value outcomes. Apply the feasibility approach. There's a big difference in requirements for a client or business owner managing data internally across their organisation versus the management and collaboration needs during the delivery of a construction project. Thank you for making the time to watch, and I'll look forward to hearing from you soon. You can contact me directly at the email address michelle.lynn@pentagonsolutions.com, or you can visit our BIM services page on the link provided.